Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I said shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you. Sit down on your seat. Enjoy the ride. Get ready for the Crypto Lifer. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the greatest show on the planet? The most energy, the highest frequency, the strongest energy you've ever seen. The Lifer. Lifer vision, baby. Can you see the markets as clear as the Lifer? Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in. Woo! Woo! Love this thing. Woo! Oh, then the hard drive. Hard drive's been like not playing right. I'm gonna have to plug it into a new USB. So crazy, right? Halfway through, it just won't load. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load these onto the desktop and let them play. Sad that didn't load. Makes me want to change the location. That was whack. That was so whack. Play again. You better play it right, computer. Computer technical difficulties, man. You can't force it. I'm running this laptop. There you go. There you go. There you go, kiddo. Straighten up. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. Shout out to everybody here. We're going to rock out. Ooh, come on. Don't do that to me. I'm my own grandpa over here. Let's get some smart water in there, huh? Shout out to Smart Water. Welcome to the duplex of love in Miami. Crypto Miami, baby. We're taking over Miami. It is decentral Miami. Can't wait to be there later on. Let's jump on into the charts. Ooh, let's jump on into the charts. Let's break it down. Let's have a blast like we do every single day, baby. Where my lifers at, baby? Let's go. And the Black Friday deal was in a complete success. Shout out to everyone that jumped into that. Unbelievable. You people are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in to the move. We're on the crypto stream. We're listening to Lost a Little by Brendan Moeller. If you're a Lost a Little, don't worry. You'll be found. You will be found. I think we're going to extend the Black Friday one more day. One more day. My wife asked for Thursday. It's Tuesday just because I was traveling. We didn't get a lot of views yesterday. We want to help as many people as possible. I will let it go one more day. One more day. One more day. At that, I have to cut it off because it has to be a sense of urgency, my love. So after tonight, it's over. I have to say it. It's over. Even though we know we want to help as many people, people got to get it in. We just want to help as many people. But what our worry is, we didn't get as many views yesterday as we normally do, and maybe today either too, because we're not on that same time block. But this will be on when the time block comes in, which will be better than the one yesterday, when it wasn't on when the time block was in. So we'll take that one step at a time. All right, let's break down Bitcoin and see what's happening. So we had the nasty dump to the downside last night. We talked about this diamond possibly reversing price action back to the upside. We did see the diamond. It was far more apparent on the 15-minute and the 7, all right? But there's the diamond there. And we boomed to the upside. Diamond did absolutely wonderful, okay? Then we kind of were in this little flag here on the 1-minute time frame last night because that was the only time frame I could find, figure out which way we were going to go. And I proposed a possible scalp to 16,557. That was the area that I was looking at for a possible, rejection or at least a move up. And we wicked right there to 16,538. I was off by about 20 bucks, right? So 19 actually. Now we got a rounded top. And honestly, it's funny Just like we had a diamond the other way, we now are looking at a diamond on the 1 minute time frame. Am I the only one that sees the diamond? Be honest. You didn't see the diamond. Be honest. Just be honest. That's why you come to the live. Be honest. You didn't see this. Someone did in my trading group, I bet, because I have animals in there, savage, pure savages, but there's a diamond now too. A reversal diamond back to the downside. Reversing could reverse all the way back down, almost kind of like a Bart Simpson with a twisted head there to the downside. So Bitcoin struggling, not able to get back above the 16,500 level. That becomes resistance yet again. Boom, boom, boom. So we broke out the diamond to be rejected by another diamond. Quite interesting, to say the least. Now, what do I see happening today? Where do I see price for Bitcoin and what's going on? Well, let's take a look at the world markets. We're going to dive in today. We're going to really take a good look in the next 20 minutes of what the world markets are looking like and what the best odds are for a long, a short, or maybe we stay out of the market. Some days that is I'm sorry, but some days I say I'm not trading right now. I don't have my edge. And if I don't have my edge, I'm not taking it. So look, we broke into the pattern, but then when I looked at the 1 hour, the 1 hour wants to dump on you so hard. See that? And you lost a high volume node. You couldn't get above this point of control. See the red line here? It's all about the VRVP. If you do not know how to use the VRVP, please, I'm going to teach a class on the VRVP. Just the VRVP. I'm going to teach a 1 hour class on the volume rate, the volume range visible profile, the VRVP. People call it the VPVR, VRVP, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. So look, this was kind of an obvious idea here that this was going to reject this point of control because you were overbought on the 1 hour time frame in the Stokes. The RSI told you no, and you couldn't get above a previous point of control. So this was just a short-lived kind of gassy pump here. We got back inside the pattern, which was okay, and then we left the pattern yet again. So Bitcoin on the verge of a bit of a dump here. The 15-minute just could continue to go to the downside. I don't like what I'm seeing. I also showed you the diamond here on the 15-minute, which is apparent. So had you seen the diamond, you would have been able to play a short immediately. And that's the thing. If you have what's called Lifer Vision, which I can give you, you'll see these things before everybody else. And you'll be able to print money based on patterns. And then I have confluence ideas and other things that we add to make it real. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me jump on into the chat, see how y'all are doing. We got Crypto Lifer. I didn't know you were live. Oh, yeah, you were calling me. Hello, handsome. Shout out to my wife. Appreciate you for jumping on in. I honestly saw the diamond and drew it earlier. Thanks to watching you for a year. Now, bro. Hey, my man seen it, see? This is nice technical analysis. People love it, baby. Shout out to Saps Biz. Come every single day. High frequency, high vibes to the Lifer gang. The baby just said hi to the camera. I love you. I love you, Nyla. Nyla. Hold on, let's say hi to my baby. Nyla. Daddy loves you, Nyla. Put me on the TV, babe, so she can see me big. I love you, Nyla. I love you, baby girl. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're my favorite little sweetie pie. I think I like you more than mommy. Okay, why does the VRVP change prices? It doesn't change prices. What it does is it changes the volume that it sees. So look, it's telling you that right now, that's the most places of buy and selling, but you're not showing all the candles. So when you zoom out, now it's going to show you that this was the most place of buying and selling. You get it? It's obvious to me. I mean, it just shows you what's on the screen. It fits to what's on the screen, so it changes to the candles that you put on visually. Visible, range, volume, profile. It shows you what's visible. It knows exactly what you made visible on the screen, and it grabs that liquidity for you. So if you want to make a smaller move, you zoom in. And you look at the point of control here. You want to make a bigger move, you zoom out. That's what's going on. Honestly, I teach you this all the time. You had a high volume node here, you had a gap, you're going to gap back up. If you get rejected, you're going to gap right back down. It's that simple, right? So right now, the 15-minute is a bit overbought. So is the 7. We know as being lifers that can be a place where we can get a bounce back to the upside. So I'm going to get rid of this diamond for now, but it served its purpose. And I think I can get rid of this diamond for now too as well. It served its purpose, right? But it's so cool when I put out an update and I found that diamond before it happened. And if you had been in my trading group, look, breakout, retest, goodbye. And that was just a beautiful long way to take the longs to the upside. It was a precarious moment when the longs went up. And Phantom continuing to move to the upside too. Phantom getting some legs on it, up 3L. Also, Link has staking coming out, so that makes me excited for Link. I talked about ETH breaking up to the upside last night. Let's take a look at that. And, the altcoin's taking a bit of a move. We're going to look at Bitcoin dominance, see what Bitcoin dominance is doing. We have a lot to cover in the next half an hour. We have a lot to cover. No time to waste for me at all. I have to cram everything in about an hour and a half here and get it done. Good morning, Sam. Hope the trip is a blast. Thanks for the live. Anytime, the smart factor. Make gains for the little ones. Little ones. Yeah, exactly. Generational wealth, baby. You are the perfect dad. Nah. FaceTime us later. I will. Nice crib, bro. Bit flashier than the basement. My man. Shout out to Tim Pearson. She's saying hi. Lifer, do you have a special for private tutoring? Funny, we should do that. We usually do $300 an hour. We should knock it down to like $180 or something. Ask my wife. You know what? She'll do a deal if you ask her. She's a sweetheart, and she's real easy. If you email her with a lot of love and passion and tell us how much you care, she breaks pretty easily. So just let her know. CryptoLifers@gmail.com and see if she can work with you. All right? The baby just said hi to the camera. I love that. Looks more like a Bart head. It does look like a Bart head, but a Bart head doesn't have a split in the middle like that. But it is Bart Simpson-y. Yeah, Bart Simpson. You'd be surprised. A lot of times that's what a diamond is. Diamond and Bart's kind of go hand in hand, Diamonds tend to kind of truck up a little more in a stepping stone. Barts tend to just, flare down. But this has got Bart Simpson vibes. However, the 7-minute is oversold. 7-minute is oversold. I'm going to have to freestyle here. All right? So I'm going to say goodbye to all this beautiful work that we've done. Remember, let's just look at it really quickly. I can also just group it and then hide it and then get back into brass tacks. But we got this inverted head and shoulder that we've been looking at, and it's still intact right now. It's still intact with measured moves pretty high. If I go from wick to wick here, it says we could get back up to about this region, this circled zone of the high range, 17,900. So that's what we're looking at for Bitcoin. All right, 4-hour is overbought now, getting to that high point and didn't really get a lot of juice. I'm telling you right now, the 22-hour doesn't look good. It's trying to flip on us, but I don't know. The 3-day for Bitcoin wants to rock out, which is a good sign. 4-day wants to blast off, and the 5-day for Bitcoin just getting ready. So let's zoom out. Let's look. Let's take a look. I'm going to delete everything here, and let's just kind of look. Let's see what's going on. We have this beautiful trend line that is holding. All right. If this trend line holds, we're going to go back up and test the secondary trend line. And these are kind of Fibonacci zones here. You have this middle range that I would like to talk about because we got rejected here, a little bit of a move there. And then we have the high range, all right? And I bet if you extend these, you'd be surprised that they connect somewhere up here. This will blow your mind, but yeah, look, that's that one right there. See? Anyway. And this one is this one right here. Look at that. That's that one. Look. Resistance, bounce, bounce, bounce. We break this, we're done. We hold this, we end up back to the upside. You see how crucial that support line is? Nobody has pointed that out. I haven't seen anybody talk about this yet. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. So you can see how significant of a diagonal support line it is. All right. Now, the MACD doesn't look too great, but I've seen it flip anyway. Lack of bearish momentum doesn't even want to give us a bearish hill. Stochastics want to push to the upside, and we have major bullish divergence. I'm telling you right now, this bullish divergence is even bigger than the one I saw before. However, it did get negated, but this is even bigger. This tells me that we must get a bit of a move here. I say there's a 70% chance, all right, that Bitcoin does this move here. Get you back to this resistance point at about 24,000. 70% chance we go back to 24,900. Why? Because this is a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. That's a very strong bullish divergence, and the 5-day is oversold. Again, I'm a support and resistance guy, so that's a probability that I just gave you, not a prediction. And now we're going to look at the levels that we must break to get ahead. And if Bitcoin can't get back above, 17,800, kiss the story goodbye. And this point of control holding us down at 19,002 or 19,001. Remember that 19,100? Remember that? How much we hung out on that area, and I played it, and we played it, and we would go up, we would go down, we go up. That was crazy. I was so sick of talking about 19,100. Like if I had to say the word 19,100 again, I was just gonna jump off a balcony. I'm just joking. I shouldn't say that. Some people did. So God bless. Hold on. Moment of silence for anyone that may have done that. I got to think consciously of everything I say. Let me bring the music down for that moment of silence. For anyone that's taken their life in their life, and anyone that's been affected by it. It's not funny. It's just not. May God bless their souls. They know not what they did. They made a mistake. Please forgive them and lead them to the light. Amen. All right. So, yeah. So I didn't mean to get morbid there. I want to be conscious of all my words. If something slips out, at least I can Band-Aid it, right? At least I can Band-Aid it. That's the idea, to cover it up. Daily is oversold, though, and coming down. You're conscious, man. Thank you. 1 hour descending, broadening wedge. Sweet. I have some questions on the VRVP. I loving using it for ranges. Now you're using what I normally do. I don't know what that means. So much respect for the lifer, man. Damn it, dude. You're a good person. I love you. Doesn't have to come down that much. Very nice to acknowledge. Thank you. Lifer Vision Trading Course, 3 p.m. every Tuesday and 9 a.m. the last Saturday every month. Learn the language of the charts, except for this Tuesday. It's every Tuesday, but this Tuesday. But today, I would love to teach a class today. I would teach a class live in the convention in front of everybody. I should do a live class. Next year, I'm going to pay for a 2-hour slot and teach the class live. It's probably a pretty cool idea, right? And then we'll also stream it, and that will be a double class. I use the VRVP for the bangers I call. Shout out to Billy Banger McDonough. He eats bangers and mash all day long. You won my respect. Hey, shout out to you, Scaps BLZs. I appreciate that. I earn people's respect every single day of the week, baby. If you just came here, welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. I'm sure you're going to be back. So look, we're also at the volume area low, right? But look, we could drop 9,000 is sitting waiting for us. And honestly, there's a gap here. And we lost this high volume too, and so we could go down to 9K. We could easily do it. Measured move here. You know what could actually happen is the divergence will kick in. This could happen. Divergence kicks in. We bounce all the way back to the upside. Let's just go over this idea here. Boom. We get rejected by 19,000. Come back down. Come up again, get rejected, and boom, right? So, like, just be careful. We could see some sideways action and then still a dump back down to 19,000. We could recover back to 19K and still see $9,000. I'll keep you updated every single day. We don't have to worry about this stuff because if we pump up here, I'm going to do an update at night. We pump down here, I'm doing an update in the morning. Then I'm doing an update in the middle of the day. Then I'm doing an update before I go to bed. So whenever you go over Bitcoin every 4 to 5 hours, you're not going to be too amazed. Every once in a while it's going to make a move. You're like, oh. But as long as you track it every 4 days, and that's why I told everyone wants to know where Bitcoin's going. Everyone wants to be the greatest technical analyst. And I tell everyone, all you have to do is be there more than everybody else, and you're not going to miss a beat. Simple. I figured it out. I was like, oh, if I just over-maximize my focus, nobody will beat me in this crypto in the TA game. I'll be the greatest technical analyst ever live. You know what I mean? Or at least one of them, because I'm going to put more time in than anyone else. I'm going to think, how many people did as much TA as me today? And I'm going to ask myself that every single day. And most of the days I'm going to say, you either did as much as me or that's it. Like, I don't know if you could do more. 16 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours. Some days down there 20 hours with a 4-hour nap, and I'm just banging on them. So anyway, enough about me. More about you, your vision, your life. I'm trying to get you there, all right? Look at me. I'm traveling the world. I'm doing my thing. I found a way to have a remote job through the internet. I figured out everything that everybody wants. Remote job through the internet. Go anywhere you want. Make more money than you could ever spend. Have a boss, not have a boss, right? Find investments. Create more than 7 streams of income, which I haven't done yet. I'm on my way, right? But that's the idea. On the way to becoming a billionaire, so I can give away at least 9 of it. But hey, I'm not Sam Bankman-Fried. I wouldn't mind buying a Rolls Royce. I wouldn't mind having a yacht master. All right. I wouldn't mind putting all my friends on a beautiful yacht and taking them somewhere. I believe in beautiful, fun things. I believe in taking people places and putting them on things like boats and yachts and helicopters because they maybe not have access to that. I would like to go to like a Boys and Girls Club and find disenfranchised people and bring them out on amazing trips. Take them skiing. I used to do that. I used to work for Yes Enrichment Services in Boston. We used to take small, poor kids that never got to go snowboarding, couldn't afford a $700-800 snowboard. They would come in during the week. I would train them with a training video. I would fit them all, and then I would take them up to Killington. And I was one of the instructors, snowboarding instructor, and I would instruct, I would do, and that was a great thing that I did. And we would go for the weekend or sometimes just for the day. And I would teach from 9 to about 1, and then they'd give me 1 to 4, 1 to 5 to go snowboarding on my own. So I'd get, and they gave me a $20 ticket. Normally it cost $20 because I was doing teaching, and they got a government incentive check for what I did, right? So they basically probably made money off me on the nonprofit, but not made, but I dedicated my time, and so when you give your time away, oh my God, there's nothing better than it. I'm telling you, I still cry about those days. And I did something really stupid there, and maybe I'm not going to talk about it now, but I lost that opportunity because I was doing something really dumb as a kid, and I'll tell that story another day, but it's crazy story. I have told it online, but not with the whole youth enrichment services connection, but right. Okay, let's get into the chat. The chat is pumping today. What's up with the likes? The like button works. Smash it, people. Everybody, you got to hit the like button for the kid. I don't want to beg for it. I don't want to ask for it. You got to do the right thing. It's so strange. You get 414 people and 160 likes. It's just strange. I would never do that to you. I just wouldn't. I'm not that type of person. I would go all the way for you. If I saw you across the street, I'm freaking running. Hey! If I see you drop out of your car, I'm grabbing it. I'm running after your car and saying, hey, this fell out of your car. I'm doing every single thing I can to help you. Come on. All you got to do is hit the like button. I don't want to talk about it again. Don't make me mention it again, please. Do the right thing like I would do the right thing. Be a lifer. This isn't not your normal stream. This is a real life stream. This is my life every single day. I don't play games. Dude saying I'm hardcore yesterday at the event. People know what it is to be a lifer. And it's not your regular crypto life, baby. Thoughts on Near 3S, Sam? Let's take a look at Near 3S. Thought I was looking at Near the other way, right? I wish Sam could go visit one day in Europe. I'd definitely go meet him. You inspired me. Hey, man, I would do it. I'm going to be all around the world. We're definitely going to do it. Smash the likes, Lifer, for our teacher, Sam, the man. Shout out to Crypto 420, my man. Dude, I got to meet Crypto 420. Coolest dude in the world, man. Miss Jackson, Miss Tozy, Popstick. Oh, my God, man. Change your name, man. That's disgusting. We cried. It was so, man. I mean, I'm open-minded. Do whatever you want, but that's gross. This is how the button looks. Right? You're funny. Sam, I'd love to hang out here in Japan. I'll come one day, man. We cried. It was so amazing. Dude, XRP and I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, unbelievable. I met 2 amazing fans yesterday. I met a few people that knew my work, knew my content, reached out. It was awesome. You were conquering Europe too, baby. Just joined your trading group yesterday. Already in love with the group of people and the vibe. God bless, man. I love it. Xander Harris, thank you for jumping on in. We got a bunch of new people, all-time high in the trading group today. 863 members in the trading group. I'm so proud of each and every one of you that are coming in. I'm so proud of every one of you that are pushing forward at the speed of light. I'm so proud of my team. I'm proud of my elites who are stepping up the game while I'm out here in Miami. I'm proud of every single one of you that are doing just amazing things with your lives. You're not taking no for an answer. You're keeping positive people in your life. You're getting rid of the negativity. You're going to do anything you put your mind to. I absolutely love each and every one of you. May God bless you all. May God bless you all. Good to see you all. Glad to be here. Congrats, Sam, to you and your team. And we had the biggest Black Friday we ever had. So, literally, I woke up this morning and began to cry. God has blessed my life in ways I never believed. It's overwhelming when your dreams come true, because then you're like, man, I thought of these days for years and years, And when they come hard. When you fight so hard every single day of your life, when you put everything you have into everything you have, when you just go so hard. And you see the fruits grow, and God is there, man. Because how could it have happened so fast, so quick, but so long too? It's just, man, when I meet people that understand the passion, understand the drive, understand the vibe, understand the feeling, with Crypto 420 and XRP, you guys blew my mind. We're with you, Sam, 100%. Mr. Tozy Crypto. Jesus loves you. God is good. Man, you people are awesome. Happy for you, bro. Crypto Rambler, my man. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. We'll take a look at Near 3S. I promise you that. Happy for you. Hey, Lifer, I was at Decentral yesterday, but left after the speaker that I was photographing was done. I'll say what's up if I see you today. I'll be there today for sure. And now you're there, Sam. Good on you. And nothing better I can think of to do than yell about Bitcoin and our savior every day. What a life, man. Hope to be there with you soon. You will be. I ditched Patreon and signed up for the 77 yesterday. Thank you for that love, man. They take so much money. Patreon is... I started my own payment gateway. Go to CryptoLifer.com. CryptoLifer.com, our own payment gateway. Check out CryptoLifer.com. All right. Well, I always typo even my own site I typo. I'm not good at typing. I type too fast. I got to change the brain. I want that site to load. Anyone know why that site loads so slow? You know what I mean? They say the faster a site loads, the better. My site doesn't load too fast. Also, I've asked for this to be fixed like so many times now, and can someone please tell my wife, who can tell the developer, that my picture goes over this number and I don't like it? I'm sick of looking at it. Sorry to be rude, but like I've asked like 10 times now. I've even sent screenshots. I want it fixed, and I want it fixed by the end of the week if possible, please. Sorry, I am the CEO of a company and I do have demands. And that's not even a big demand to make. Like, shift the picture up. Like, it's unprofessional. Anyway. Wow, man. They changed the deal on the website, 777. Man, we're going to keep it open for one more day. One more day. Black Friday, Cyber, leftover Tuesdays. I guess we call it leftover Tuesday. You know what I mean? Last week I didn't do a Cyber Monday deal. I did a funky Tuesday, Toasty Tuesdays. I called it Toasty Tuesdays, and I did it last minute. So I do see the 1 hour and the 4 hour dumping on us. We got rejected by a high volume node area. All right. I mean, you could put this in here and say, okay, we're still in this flag. See, what I do, the key to my insight is knowing when to cut something in or out of a pattern. Okay. What I mean by that is, I'll show you. And as the year comes to an end, everybody remember there's going to be a lot of selling. I'm going to be selling a lot, just so you know. And certain, I'll be buying back though. So selling and some buying back, but there's going to be a lot of tack loss harvesting. People are going to realize that they got to sell things to write them off. And let me teach you something about that. So you get into a coin, you think it's going to be awesome a year ago. You put in maybe $2-3 grand, and it tanks. It goes down to 500. You were all in. You put no stop loss. It goes down. Now you're sitting down $2,500, and you're like, what do I do? Well, but you love the project, and you still believe it's going to go somewhere, and you don't want to give up your bags. But you got this huge loss in the books. But then you made another play, and you sold a coin, and you made a beautiful 3,000, and you're up 3 grand. You don't sell that coin that's down. You pay the 3 grand taxes. You sell the coin that's down, you buy it right back, which you can do a wash sale in crypto. You can in stocks, but you can do it in cryptocurrency. So you sell it, you buy it right back, and you get that loss for that year now, and it balances out the win. And there you have your balance at zero because you lost 2,500, you gained 2,500. You didn't make any capital gains. So make sure that if you're down hard in something and you truly believe in it, sell it and buy it right back. Take that loss onto the balance sheet. That's key insight right there. I'm not going to tell you anything else. Get yourself an accountant and figure it out professionally. But make sure, and that's called tax loss harvesting. Use your losses to keep yourself from getting slammed. All right? Do the right thing for yourself. And some people just are lazy. I've done that before. I've had a bunch of losses that I didn't use. Then I look back and I couldn't cancel out my wins. And if those losses never come back, now you can't use them at all. Say that coin goes to crap and goes to zero. And when you buy it back, it loses again. Now it's a minimal loss, but at least you already took the loss. Now, if it comes back and it booms back up, then you get to throw it on the balance sheet the next year as a win. And you're good to go. So it's really a win-win situation. You got to take advantage of the losses as you take advantage of the wins. Okay? I told you about this rising wedge breaking to the downside, and it almost made it all the way down to its level. So we have strong support now. We can see at this high volume node at 16,159. All right, that's what we're looking at here on Binance. And we're back inside the pattern. If we can stay in the pattern, okay, I suggest a dump to the downside. I really do. I act like we never... So this is key insight. Whenever you see price action leave a pattern, act like it never left. And that's why I made this the same color basically as the background. So now you look at this pattern as if it never left. So if we can stay there, which the 15-minute suggests we're going to get a bit of a bounce here back to the top of the pattern, but this is just going to be a pattern trade 101, right? I can't stand when my finger slips, but look at the 15-minute on Kava Swap. Looks like it could get a bit of a move with that Bitcoin pump. It could be short-lived, though. Ephemeral is the word I'm looking for. That's something we're looking for here. To 2. The quadruple twos. What are the odds of that? It looks like more like a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, and I see some strong bearish divergence here. Market's not looking too good. And I bet we see that bearish divergence on Bitcoin. Let's go back to BTC USDT. On Binance. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Where y'all from? Everybody, shout out where you're from. Let's get this chat moving. I'm Sammy from Beantown. Where y'all from? Shout out your nickname and where you're from. Not your real name, your nickname. All the knowledge you give away, you deserve the world, Sam. Hey, shout out to Daniel Boz, man. Thank you. Just in, 53,183 Bitcoin has been added to exchanges in the last 24 hours. At Watcher Guru. Someone's about to sell a bunch of Bitcoin? Yikes. Aussie, Iowa, Poland, Atlanta, Tulsa, South Dakota. Zane Spragias from Ireland. My man, I love you, brother. My dude. I connected with you hard that day, bro. I'll never forget you, man. You smart man. South Dakota, Romania, Luigi, London, India, Pakistan, Singapore, Cape Key, Tech Chi, John Christopher, XRP and I, Texas. We love you. Mansour, but you came all the way from Texas, or you living in Florida now? Romania, Luigi, London, India, but Jermaine, Jacksonville, Texas, Spaz, Pleiades, my man. Shout out to Anku, Kutibutu, Renair from South Africa, Bay, Washington State, Central Florida, Luxembourg, Ontario, Portugal. Look at that. California, Singapore, Chicago. He's all the way from Chicago. The guy is from Chicago. Honestly, I didn't think I posted the link to my trading group. Some people might not realize that I'm live right now. You never know. Shout out to Peter the Goldfish. Always having a quick conversation with Peter. Peter, I love you, brother. I see you out there, Peter. I see you. I see you, man. I love you, brother. I love each and every one of you. The love is real. The love is strong. I appreciate you all coming here every single day and beefing it up, keeping it moving. I'm going to give you everything I have every single time until the day I die, baby. So look, we do have a bullish divergence in the 5 hour on the 5 day. 5 day is oversold. We could even do a double bottom though. Anything could happen. I just want to point this out. There's a chance we do break back all the way out, at least get rejected by 19,200. All right. That's a big picture idea here that I haven't seen yet. I just made this today. I hadn't seen it, hadn't placed it. Completely different. Look, we just had a death cross too. Usually the death cross is closer to the bottom than the top. Some, you'd be surprised. On the bigger time frame, on the 4 hour, it leads to pain. All right. So right now, you're in this falling wedge that wants to break back to the upside 68% of the time. That's what you're looking at. And honestly, I get this is what I'm getting. 1 hour doesn't look good, about to dump. 15-minute and 7-minute want to pump. So look, they make the right shoulder, and then we dip to the downside. You see this? So I'm seeing this right now before it even happens. And this is the idea. You want to be ahead of the curve. You want to be ahead of the crowd. You want to be ahead of the game. Okay, so I'm looking for this head and shoulder. I'm looking for a bounce on the 15-minute, but a short-lived bounce. And then the 1 hour takes over and takes a nasty dump to the downside. We get rejected by this point of control, 16,500. So it's all about 16,490. We can't get above it on the 15-minute time frame. Expect more downside. So I'm going to watch in this local area low here, and this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the bounce, the rejection, the right shoulder, and then the 1 hour takes a nasty dump to the downside. 4 hour also not looking good too as well. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. Bigger time frames are getting ready, but they're going to take some time, in my humble opinion. So this is the Bitcoin idea, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not really going to change for now. I'm sticking to this, and I'll keep us updated throughout the day, and I'll keep looking at this on my iPad with My phone has the beautiful, hotspot. And so I can always just find a quiet area, a table, a place all over the convention, hit up my hotspot, do a quick video, and get you guys an update. So even though I'm at the convention, I can easily still update you, easily still keep you going. Let's jump on into the altcoins. Let's jump into ES1. Let's look at the rest of the world markets. Let's see what's happening. Let's throw down for that crypto fear and greed index as well. I got bookmaps for days. I got crypto bookmaps for days. Crypto fear and greed index sitting at 26 yesterday, sitting at 26 again today. Interesting. So we're kind of subsiding. It does feel the fear has subsided a little bit. Okay, so 26 here on the Fear and Greed Index. I absolutely love this. Jamie, I love you, man. You're a boss. Everything you've been doing is unbelievable. Peter the Goldfish, man, we love you. Keep working with your music. Don't stop, man. I realize how passionate you are. Do not stop with the music. And watch out, look, you just showed me today, there's Instagram accounts with 5,000 people. I have Instagram accounts with more people. Sorry, Peter. Showing everyone our beautiful conversation, but 5,290 people. I can't even get that many people on Instagram. They did it already, right? Talk to OC Benji. That's funny. I love y'all. Amazing. I like seeing y'all connect outside of the realms. So crypto fear and greed index, right? Interesting. Let's take a look at near 3S like my man asked about. We gave you the big picture. We gave you the small picture. I give you both things so you can understand what's happening in the markets. I do see a head and shoulder beginning to form, possibly breaking to the downside. This is something that I'm seeing. Could even begin now and we could continue to dump. I'm just seeing more bearishness than bullishness for the afternoon. Let's take a look at near 3S. And they changed it up. You have to do USDT.3S. Remember that. If you're new to KuCoin, used to be near 3S. Now you have to kind of make a bit of a change. All right, so we had near 3S in this flag. Could have bounced up 26%. What it did, though, is it went lower and began to retest. So it fell to the downside here as Bitcoin got that pop, okay? That's the thing. I put out longs and shorts, but then I'm over Bitcoin. And once I put out an idea that Bitcoin can make pop, you got to pay attention. You can't open a short, watch my probability that Bitcoin could pop, and then knock it out of the short. You know what I mean? I know this can be confusing because I might post shorts to the trading group, and then my Bitcoin update may be contradicting. You might not understand and then lose money in the short. The short is there to let you know that it's looking like it could pump to the upside. Look, the 4 hour on the short looked absolutely beautiful. Looked like we could get a reversal move back to the upside here. So I'm looking for this short. Now we're retesting this trend line. I still see if Bitcoin takes a tumble, near 3S is going to make some gains here for about 40 to 50%. So it's on the radar. It is on the radar. All right. Shout out to everybody else here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Thank you for the super chats. Holyoke, Greece, Arkansas, Paradise, Luxembourg, Poland. Wow, Doge to the moon. Tennessee. 5,000 bots, though, yeah. If you don't have a hardware wallet, Lifer has a link for the TREZOR. Yo, thank you so much, CNC Ireland. Jump on in and get a TREZOR today. Unbelievable, right? Back to 219, they did a deal Black Friday, 183. I mean, had to take advantage of that deal. Seriously, back to 219 like that because it's worth it, and they know it, and they don't have a lot of competitors. So I'll reject your cookies. I don't need to eat your Oreos, baby. All right? So we've covered Bitcoin. I kind of have an idea of what is happening. Let's take a look at ES1, the S&P futures. We've been correlated, uncorrelated somewhat differently. We want to take a look at what we were looking at last night and just connect the dots to what we were talking about, right? Love this track. This track just makes me feel like Miami, baby. Out in sunny Florida in November when it's freezing cold in Boston. How could you not love this? How could you not be excited? How can I not be so blessed? What a blessed life we live. Shout out to my lifers. What an amazing world we created. I created with each and every one of you. What an amazing world. So look, S&P. We've been talking about it not wanting to break the zone to the downside. Woo! 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 That's what it's gotta be. Just feeling life right now. Loving my life. Also with one of my best friends I've known since I was 12 years old, Crypto MUSER. If you get out of bed, still in bed over there. Trying to get him on the stream, but he won't get out of bed. Nah, he usually wakes up pretty early. He's an early riser. Wake up, sleepyhead. I'm trying to wake up Crypto MUSER, make him come on the stream like, hey. Who wants Crypto MUSER? If we get a $20 super chat that says Crypto MUSER, wake up. I'm going to go wake him up, carry him out, and put him on the stream. So look, we have this, slight kind of shallow cup and handle thing I used to say, but that broke out. Now we have this flag to the upside, right? We take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours ready to pump. Unlike Bitcoin, man, this could end up pinning Bitcoin. This is a good sign. But so look, the S&P is carrying on with this rising wedge. Now, rising wedges break down 68% of the time. And this would break all the way back down here to 37.42. So we must be vigilant. That could definitely occur. We got to be careful. All right? But I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce here on the 4 hour time frame. That could pin Bitcoin's 4 hour time frame and get a bit of a move, but they've been uncorrelated lately. I don't know if they're going to move together. That's the one thing that's strange. We used to have that as a consistent thing. We knew they would move together. Now we're not sure. We do not know for sure if they will move together. There's no guarantee here. No guarantee at all. All right? So, we'll go from there. Follow me at Crypto Lifer 33. We want to get to 10,000 followers before I leave Miami. It can be done. I know it can, but I need your help. All right? Non-binary Biden. That's hilarious. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And I woke up today super excited. Live from Decentral Miami, baby. Bringing it to you live. It's weird. I tweeted earlier. Now I don't see the tweet. Remember Jed selling all that XRP? Oh, there we go. Grind, the scenes of a crypto lifer. Yeah, it's hard to, when I'm uploading hard, it's hard to get the download speed, right? So I can't play much when I'm filling in the airwaves. My other computer can play while I'm doing whatever, right? It's like, that was pretty cool. Behind the scenes. Check that out. Behind the scenes of the live stream. Only one comment? Come on. Really? All the people that I know, everyone. I never understand this. Maybe I just put out too much content. Not everybody sees it. But please, everyone, I really need you. Hit the like button, retweet, hit the comment, right? Oh my gosh, that's black. Like, show them who we are, man. Show them who the lifers are. Every post that I put out is a great time to represent. A great time to get down, Sorry. So the real reason Bitcoin's going to win, I'm going to tell you right now. Because emerging countries are losing value in the dollar so fast. And as the dollar continues to go up in value, these other countries can't hang. And what's going to happen is the Turkish lira, which they've already turned to Bitcoin, all these South American countries and places where their currency will just continue to get devalued. The peso in Argentina, Brazil, and the list continues. There's 75 fiat currencies that are about to be destroyed and literally to the point of no purchasing power. They're going to have to move to Bitcoin to survive. They don't even have a chance. If Bitcoin goes to 10,000, that's better than what their coin was going to do. So when they look at the risk now for Bitcoin, its risk is just too low compared to a fiat currency. That risk is way higher. So Bitcoin's going to win in the end. I'm telling you right now. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like that alone. So I am predicting in the next 5 years, emerging markets and currencies in places basically, places where currency is getting devalued at such a fast rate. You don't see it because you're in America. Your dollar is destroying everyone else's dollar throughout the world. I just use my Dabbler account, but Sam will be trolled if I like his tweets. I don't care. You can like my tweets. I don't care if I get trolled. Gina Bombina, Twitter needs you. Yeah, we do need you. PST from Twitter. Funny. Cup and handle to the upside on Phantom 3 minute and 15 and 5. I don't know, 3 and 5 minute? No. Next $60 I made on a trade. I promised myself to take the class. Been meaning to do it for 6 months. I need to step it up. Respect, bro. Shout out to Willie Siam. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's $60. Like, come on, man. But right now, I will be back to music for sure. But first, we need to win this crypto fight. Shout out to Peter Kukulski. Peter Kukulski. Thank you, Peter. Peter the Goldfish Man. Can you stake with coins on TREZOR? I'm guessing not, but going to get some. You can stake your ADA, right? You can stake certain coins through pools. Yeah, freezing cold. Read the Canadian. You're funny, right? I once engaged with a fake DFK admin. I was starstruck, then disgusted, and felt violated. To think I'm very cautious. It only takes a moment of defense down. Stay safe, everybody. You know, you just set easy rules. Like you don't take DMs from people you don't know. You just set real simple rules. You know what I mean? And you follow those rules. You don't answer DMs of people you don't know. Period. You don't click links on things that you don't know. You go and meet the person. You message people. When they write you back, you talk to them. That's how I do it. I don't talk to random messages. If I do, my team vets it. And even then, it's like, you know. Ledger is whack. I don't like Ledger at all. I did a whole video on why the Ledger's better. You should watch the video. Honestly, I give you so much insight. It's so sad. 37,000 followers. This video needs so many more people watching it. Let's take a look. And don't make me look at that like button, man. Really? 322 to 472, 150 people playing the game with the lifer. Playing game with a hardcore guy that doesn't take days off. Why would you do that? I don't get it. I'm going to win in the end, so why don't you just keep hitting the like button? Because I'm not going anywhere. You might as well just get used to me. Start liking the kid. 37,967 on our way to 38,000 subscribers. Can we do it? I would love to do it sooner than later. They're trolling me right now with these they're trickling it in right now. It's like, come on now. Come on. SBF breaking silence. And look, this crypto ran, man. Dude is a clout chaser, bro. I don't know. I never was a true fan of whatever. I like everybody. I love everyone that helps the space. But even last night when he was like, BitBoy better be careful. BitBoy better watch out. I'm like, yo, come on, man. It's like, stop living in fear. Stop living in fear. Fake emotions acting real. You know what I mean? I'm ready to meet the maker at any given moment in time. I'm ready. Like, I'm more ready than anyone you've ever met. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So where is this video? Right, TREZOR versus Ledger, 1,500 views? Come on now. In a time where everyone wants to know about this stuff, it's one of the most, popularized topics right now in the last 2 weeks. How does this only have 1,500 views when I go live every single day? I'm on the biggest channel on YouTube once a week. This makes no sense to me. So please help us push through this algorithm. Please help us prove that we are the committed ones. TREZOR versus Ledger. And I'm going to break down why I like the TREZOR over the Ledger and the differences. And once you're done with this video, you may find out some things you didn't know about the Ledger that may change the whole thought process you had about buying it. I mean, get information before you make a purchase. This is great education. All right. So ES1, I do see a move back to the upside on the 4 hour. We have to hold this point of control. We cannot lose it. We lose it, we could bearishly retest and begin to dump back down to the measured move of 37.47. This is a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. We're in a bigger pattern here. Can we break through to the upside? We want to see us break this resistance, and that would change the game. I called a reversal for the S&P back in here. I can show you the video. Ever since then, it has reversed. I called a reversal in world markets for the S&P. It's pretty crazy. If you go here to my videos, and actually it's not that far away, S&P, I'm making a call 1 month ago. I called a reversal for the S&P. This is a very small video. You should watch it. See what I saw. See the insights. See what I figured out. And you'd be able to see something amazing. Shout out to Forrest at Crypto Stackers. Super love hanging out with him. Really good guy. I'm gonna definitely link up with him again in the near future. Okay. Dude, we got XRP update. Man, we've been doing so much content. The updates on the weekends. It does not stop. No days off, baby. Keep it moving every single day. That's why so many people signed up for the year, baby, today and yesterday. So there's the dumpage. As we suggested, it's just not looking strong. I mean, I know we're overbought in the 15-minute, which I suggest the bounce. We have to get a bounce. It's pretty low in the stochastics RSI. But that 1 hour is bleeding you dry now. Starting to dump even further to the downside now. We may not even make that right shoulder. All right? This could possibly be a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder too. I'm going to stick to my guns. I expect a bounce on the 15-minute. Any divergence here on the 7? Yeah, you got that swing now. You got that little divergence there right now. And you got the MACD attempting to make a bit of a turn. You got falling volume with falling price now. Starting to lose some sellers, so that's a good sign. You want to see that continue to fall off for the reversal back. Again, I'm not too keen on it making a huge move, but we'll keep you updated every step of the way. Let's take a look at the total market cap for all of cryptocurrency. Really big idea to look at the total every single day. Remember how much we talked about $800 billion and what a big deal it was and how we must hold that zone. And this was the area right here. We got to get above 800. Got to get it. We made this flag, broke to the downside of the 7-minute yesterday. Did the diamond, broke out of the diamond, made this diamond, broke down. Now we're rolling over to the downside. So total market cap. You know, again, it looks just like Bitcoin. You can only assume, right? It's a strange flag. Really, we could begin to build the idea. But in my mind, like, we fell out of this flag to the downside. You know, we broke down. And we're beginning a bit of a Bart Simpson pattern too as well, like my man did say. It looked like a Bart Simpson, and that is a reversal pattern to the downside. You lost a high volume node, you're likely to contend with $776 billion. Maybe we bounce off the 200 simple. Price action coming for the 200 simple. Sorry. Right there. So we're expecting a bounce here off the 200 simple when it comes by. All right, if we pierce it and break it, then we get a death cross, and then we'll start to go even lower. That could be that $9,000 Bitcoin and lower. Are we going lower? Honestly, nobody knows, and I don't know. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I don't claim to know, okay? I do not claim to know. It's one step at a time. One step at a time. Sorry, that was giving me a pet peeve. I wanted to fix that. And shout out to Jamie for the amazing artwork, Jamie. Really good job, man. Really good job. We pieced it together. We did the best we could, and we still did amazing. So had we had full-blown, had I not traveled, had we had our regular days and we had our regular viewers, I think we would have done even better. But you know what? I'm so blessed by God that I don't think anything like that. I'm so blessed with what I have every single day. So total market cap, as you can see, struggling at these zones, would have to bust back up, get inside the flag, and then break out of the flag to the upside. 1 hour time frame, dump it on you. Showing signs of more downtrend, right? And you got tweezer tops there too. So you're looking for the 7 to bounce off the 200 simple, at least. And if this broke that high volume node right there, you're about to drop all the way down to here. And that would take you down to about $775 billion. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? And you could almost reposition this idea. We broke out of that inverted. What's cool about this, though, it's still in the pattern, unlike Bitcoin, right? You could almost say, are you in the symmetrical? It's a bit of a symmetrical triangle for the total market cap. Just want to get rid of my old work here. So that's what we see. I mean, resistance too. Couldn't get above 794, is it? 780, 790. And there's our 800 billion where we made the M and couldn't get above it. And I called 800 billion around this area how bad we had to get above it. We couldn't get above it. Once we couldn't get above it, is what it is. So am I longing or shorting right now? Well, the shorts look to be in control of the 1 hour time frame. However, it doesn't look like the best time to add right now. Let me take a look. I will be honest, I'm probably not going to trade today. I'm going to be running around the event, meeting people, connecting, networking, doing my thing. So, like, having a trade open may keep me a little distracted, you know? Possibly. But you never know. I still might open up a trade. I mean, I have trades open right now, so that's completely not true because I always have a trade open. And I'm accumulating Bitcoin as much as possible. So look, we're attempting to hold this high volume node. The Bitcoin short look at that. It's consolidating nicely. 1 hour wants to bounce up, says we could go sideways. And the 4 hours wants to rip, right? Doesn't mean it's going to for sure, but I mean, and maybe we only get to resistance 1 or 2. But the short's looking good to me comparatively to the long. The short has higher probability than the long at the present moment in time. So I'm waiting on the 15-minute to reset. And honestly, the 1 hour and the 1 hour and the 4 hour are both in tandem. 15-minute comes back down. I set an alert here in the middle. I'll be looking to open up a possible short for Bitcoin, and honestly, all the shorts will follow. .3s, E3s. So when I put out this short right here for Bitcoin, I'm telling you that I believe, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. I'm an educator. Number one, I will never trade for you. If you ever get a DM, we're doing a deal, send us some money. I don't do any of that. I don't take any funds. I want nothing to do with your funds. I do not do that. I want to teach a man to fish, and that is the plan. All right? I don't promise anything but education, love, and the pursuit of happiness, and that we can give you the best support system anywhere on the internet, in my humble opinion, because we're dedicated to what we do and to our craft. So look, I see this rising wedge breaking to the upside here, measured move, right? But again, it could just end up making an M pattern and dumping. It could hit the top and get tight. Either way, that's a bit of a gain here. So the shorts look highly more likely to play out than the longs, and I'm watching the Bitcoin short closely. Let's jump back into the chat. How are we doing in the chat? How is everybody doing? Muser is up. Muser. How do you know he's up? Was he tweeting? Muser. Get over here. They want you, bro. They want to see the Muser. Enough is enough already. They're sick of it. They're sick of your diva. They're sick of you being a diva on camera. Sam, can you take a look quick at Doge? Could you send in a super chat at $1.99? Just do the right thing for the channel. Hold on. And I tripled those super chats. Jamie, we're gonna give that $1,200 to you and the admins. That's going to you out. You hadn't DM'd me back. I think you got busy with the other stuff, but I wanted you to be in charge. So just DM me about it. Remind me about it. I want to make sure. He's never going to room with a morning person again. Wow. Moose, you loose with my love these days. I'm going to get jealous if you leave me. There he is. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming, everybody. There he is.
What's up, everybody?
There he is. So sit down and tell him a little story about yourself.
You know, sit down and tell them a little story about myself.
Yeah, who are you? What's your deal? How do we know each other? Tell them a little bit about me, too.
Look at that music.
You know me since I was a kid. So, like, when you tell them, like, I'm a good dude, like, it helps a little bit. You know what I mean?
I've known Crypto Lifer, Sam Price.
Talk about yourself, too, not all about me.
No, but I got to give a shout out first. You can put me on the live real quick. Crypto Lifer, we met probably back in 1996. Most of you guys might not even been born yet. I don't even know. But known the guy for over 25 years. Gotta love the Crypto Lifer. Out here in Miami, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What do we got on the screen here? We got an alert going off, Sam.
Just hit okay.
What do we got?
Oh, my mouse is so fast. You're like...
Jamming out to the music.
Always alerts going on.
Up a little late today, not gonna lie. We're in Miami. Why not sleep in a little bit, right, guys?
Wake the up, boy.
I was born in 1996. There you go. See? People weren't even born yet.
You were right.
But I am the Crypto Muser. I haven't been on putting out videos in a while yet, now, because I just got out the business basically for a little bit, but I'm getting back in. Crypto Lifer is the inspiration behind a lot of everything that I do now. So, you know, how much inspiration does he give you guys? Put a 333 if Crypto Lifer gives you so much inspiration out there every day when he comes out here. I think it's 626 days straight. What is it? 6 something? I mean, I call him the Cal Ripken Jr. of crypto because that's what he does. Every day comes out for you guys. I can't, hold on a sec. I wish I knew to use any of this stuff. Dude, you guys should see this setup. It's unbelievable. He makes me, like, I can't believe how hard working this guy is.
I'm on YouTube right now.
I'm on YouTube right now? Wait a minute. I'm on YouTube right now? I can't believe we're in Miami. We're going to be at Decentraland, or I keep calling it Decentraland. Decentral Miami. If you guys can see the back out here, we got the sun coming out. Looks a little cloudy today, but it's a great day in Miami. We're going to be live streaming out there. You guys are going to love it. Who do I got in the chat here? What's going on? Gina, what's up, Gina? How we doing? So, I mean, if I could do the charts with you guys, I don't know what to do because I don't know how this setup works. But
Tell them what's your favorite cryptocurrency?
what's my favorite cryptocurrency? I think most people know my favorite cryptocurrency. It's XRP.
XRP Army, where you at?
I mean, obviously, I used to be called the XRP MUSER. When I first got into crypto, that was basically what got me into crypto was XRP. I mean, I bought Bitcoin like most people. Litecoin, I think Litecoin actually was the first crypto I ever bought. But then I got into Bitcoin. But then when I really started like researching and doing, really getting into crypto, I got into XRP, and ever since then, once you get into it, once you go down that rabbit hole, I don't think you're coming back. So anybody that's in XRP knows what I'm talking about. Shout out XRP Army if out there. Yeah, I see them out there. They're out there. I know they're always out there.
Yeah, we said Bitcoin would bounce in the 15-minute, right? That's exactly what we're expecting.
Is that what you guys were saying this morning?
Yeah, well, because the stochastics are super low on the 15 and the 7, and they've been beat down for like almost like 7-8 hours. So like, 4 hours. But so you're gonna get this bounce, but I believe it's just gonna make a right shoulder, and then you're gonna dump because the 1 hour doesn't have the momentum and it's pushing down, right? So unless the 15-minute flips the 1 hour, and then your 4 hour also looks like garbage. You know what I mean? I mean, it could get pinned up there, but so I'm looking at a possible, I like to be ahead of the game, so I'm looking at a possible projection of an inverted head and shoulder. I mean, a head and shoulder before it even happens. Now, the thing is, this may come up and hit this, and then we'll negate that. That happens, and we get above the zone, we'll hit it long. Like, when a bearish pattern gets negated, that's a great time to long, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why you project the bearish pattern before it happens, because you want to see it not get happened. Now, if it does play out, then we get a perfect short. So when you project, you're ahead of the game. Like, you're able to.
It's all about projection.
Yeah, it's like setting a trap for an animal. I don't like trapping animals. I shouldn't say.
But I know, I see what you're saying, though.
This is my little student right here. This is my little protege over here.
That's right, dude. You guys put me on. Honestly, guys, I cannot believe this setup, man. This guy is the hardest working man I've ever, for him to come yesterday morning and try to set this up and put a stream on is unbelievable, because you have no idea how many parts there is to this. I mean, you guys can see us, but wait till if you guys can see what's in front of us right now, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How many wires in there?
How many wires? Yo, there's like,
I have to bring
look at.
I gotta bring extension cords wherever I go in my bag with me,
Yeah,
I figured out a really good way to do it. And honestly, this is an accomplishment too. Like, to be able to live stream from wherever you want in the world, like, that's what everybody wants, right? This is what everybody wants. And, it wasn't easy. I was saying I was doing it from the pandemic from my house. And then one day you're like, we have to go see my parents. And like, after you get into the stream, and next thing you know, 6 months go by, you haven't left your house. And now you're like, what, I gotta leave? So I had to go buy a laptop. I had to figure out how to bring the show on the road. And that freaked me out. Like, gave me a lot of anxiety, because what if the Wi-Fi doesn't work? What if I don't make it on time? What if there's all these what ifs that start to occur, and you just don't really know,
It's something as simple as the Wi-Fi, It's like, I remember the first time when you tried to stream at your parents' house, and it was like, you're trying to do the check stream, see if it worked, and then remember you had to go for a walk because it wouldn't work, but then you figured it out, and now you have this setup, and it's unbelievable. I mean, I got to get my ish together.
So I want to hang out on the stream all day long, but dude,
we got to get to Miami.
Like, we got to get to Decentral Miami. So
we got to get to Central Land, guys.
Wrap this up. Say your last few pieces. I'm gonna do the last few, super chats and talk about what I'm seeing in the market, and then
I didn't know how you do this with the music going, dude. I'd be just dancing the whole time.
You know what? I realize is I'm a music person, and without that music,
that gets you going, man.
The bad it is, I get to listen to music for 2 hours straight. Normally, I would never listen to music.
I'm the same way with music. I'm the same way with music.
The guitar like you wouldn't believe.
No, but I need to listen to it. To get me going to the day, I need to get my music going.
When you play a wheel, wheel and rock me, baby.
Wagon wheel.
Wagon wheel. Yeah,
Wagon wheel's my jam. That's my
my
party karaoke song that I'll play in front of people if you get me enough drinks in me, I guess. But shout out to all my lifers out there. I'm glad he had me on. I was sleeping when he was calling me up before, and he got me up.
You're a morning guy.
Dude, I am a morning guy, but you got Miami.
Early. We went to bed at like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but you gave me that. Might have taken a little edible last night. Who knows? But that's what got me. He got me a good night's sleep. I'm ready to go today in Miami. Crypto Lifers, we'll see you. We'll probably live stream over there. We'll put some videos out there. We'll be on Twitter, so check us on out there.
We're bringing the big boy camera.
And Crypto Muser, check me out on Twitter. I try to tweet as much as I can. I think Twitter is the only space today that we can get real news and real information. So, I mean, you know what's going on in this crazy crypto world we live in right now. So, Crypto Muser, I'm out. Crypto Lifer, come back on and say hello, say goodbye. But you guys will probably see me in the next couple days. I'll be out here. We'll be out here the next 3 days. So, love you guys.
All right, guys, let's get it in. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I can't see a damn thing. Those are great on the plane, though. I'll tell you that. Thank you for letting him jump on in and commandeer the stream for a second. Just wanted to see my buddy out there. Share the love, baby. Sam, your growth from 2K subs now to my man tackling the 50K. I said back that I never doubted him, but it's cool to see his friends are sticking with him. Muser, watch out for our man out there. The music is what set the hook for me. Jamming with the lifer on a Saturday night. Checking the charts. Love you too, Muser. Early birds, baby. Let's get it. Booyah. 1 hour's back up in the 4 hour reset. Yep. I was here at 2K too. 2,000 subscribers. And now we're continuing to move to the upside, baby. Woo! And normally the mix is a little lower, but just kind of like the travel mix is a little different, you know? Okay, one last thing I want to look at, keep my mind right and tight, is Bitcoin dominance. So let's take a look at BTC dominance. We haven't looked at Bitcoin dominance in a second, and that's going to bring us into Tether dominance as well. So let's kind of move forward here with this. Bitcoin dominance. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance actually in kind of like that cup and handle. Funny, Billy D, this is kind of the heart pulse, right? Boom. It's interesting. But Bitcoin dominance in the 15-minute does want to make a move to the upside. There's some divergence there too as well. The 1 hour wants to make a move back to the upside. Now, dominance pumps for one of two reasons. Bitcoin dumps hard and people get kicked out of their altcoins and dominance pumps, right? Or dominance pumps when people run into Bitcoin because Bitcoin pumps hard. So either Bitcoin dumps or Bitcoin pumps, and dominance can move either way. So what you want to do is you want to look at the daily and the 4 hour, which could get flipped by the 1 hour. It does want to push up. The daily is very oversold for dominance, and it has a bullish engulfing candle there. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. So the 1 hour does want to continue to the upside. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the US Tether dominance now. And remember, we've gone over the S&P, Tether dominance, all these different ideas here to keep you going through the market. So look, we talked about this breakout. It did. Then we got that interesting rejection. And honestly, I feel like it's like a breakout, break back in pattern. And again, when you're a beginner, do not break patterns. Always mark your trend lines perfectly if you can. But as you get in the zone and you learn more, it's almost like you can break the rules once you know the rules, right? Some people may even criticize me for that, and I get it, but they haven't seen the years that I've done when I can play when things leave and come back inside of patterns. And I've backtested these for years, so when I do something, it's based on subconscious theory. Like I've been playing with it in my mind so much, and my subconscious mind has played with it to the point of no return, and I've come to a degree of probability that I would not be clowned for bringing up. And I think about everything I do, and I would never present an idea that I haven't thoroughly vetted. Someone asked me where the indicator is coming out yesterday at the event, and I said, well, it's coming out, but I said it's got to be right. It's got to be perfect, and you know I could make money off it whenever I want, but it's not about the money. It's about it being the way it should be. You know what I mean? And that's what we're looking for. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. 396 people, 400 on the likes. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. I know we're not at our normal scheduled time. People are going to wake up at 10 and be like, dang, why did I miss the live stream? He already streamed. It is what it is. But people got to understand. I'm traveling. I'm at Decentral Miami. And if they pay attention and they keep seeing what's going on, they're going to get what's happening. But look, tight moving averages, we gravitate up towards the 200 simple. We see that many times. That could occur again for Bitcoin dominance. Tether dominance also wants a bit of a move here on the 4 hour time frame and the daily. That usually tells me that we're going to see either a pump in altcoins because people are going to sell out of US Tether and they're going to sell out of Bitcoin. So it could show a little bit of a pump for altcoins. So then you want to look at Ethereum. And you want to look at what ETH looks like on the daily. So let's look at ETH on the daily time frame. On KuCoin. ETH on the daily overbought. So it tells me that we're more likely to get a dump in the market. You see that? You see how I came to this conclusion? You're going to get a pump in Bitcoin dominance. You're going to get a pump in Tether dominance. And you're going to get a dump in ETH. So where's the money going to go? The money's going to go into Tether. And altcoin BTC pairs are going to get stopped out. And Bitcoin dominance is going to go up. So so Bitcoin pairs will get stopped out. Bitcoin dominance rises. USDT dominance rises as people get stopped out because they're both pairs. Tether is a pair as Bitcoin is a pair. When you get stopped out of your pair, you get pumped up. So that's something that we're looking at too. And by correlating 2 to 3 assets together, you're able to get a piece of the story. All right. CoinSwap continuing to pump. And I had CoinMarketCal waiting for you here. CoinMarketCalendar, check this out. It's a great place to check out news and ideas, right? You can find the coin here. So swap, CoinSwap, right? Thunder testnet for Sire on November 29th. Bitmart listing for DG Taru Suka. There's so many new coins every day. This is weird. I always have this issue. I write swap, and I'm like, you making coffee or tea?
Making coffee. I'm making tea. Is there any caffeine in this thing, though? Oh, it's caffeine.
Pendle. So no news for CoinSwap. Lagarde calls for broader crypto regulation. Lagarde.
She's calling for crypto regulation?
Yeah.
They're all calling for regulation.
Christine Lagarde, man, the central bank president of Europe. Because she didn't get any money. She didn't get down. She was like, y'all had all that fun without me? Y'all didn't let me in on that? Like, so look, we got significant mainnet launches. Theta is launching on mainnet, dude, December 1st. It's a big deal, man. Like, that's something me and you would talk about. Like, regardless, you know? It's a big deal. Theta launching a mainnet. Let's take a look at Theta right now. Usually, coins will pump into the mainnet. They're just something that you see a lot, right? So I talked about Theta breaking out here. 17.17% gains, and it did break out so far. Almost hit my target. Went to about 15% gains out of Theta. So there you go. I mean, there's a bullish divergence right there. You had a swing up on the RSI. You had a swing down on price action, and boom, Theta. So, I mean, the daily looks like it's going to reset. Let's take a look at our 3-day, our 5-day. Yeah, see, that 3-day is showing you that we could see a big move here. So we broke up, we broke back down. We're back in the pattern. 3-day looks absolutely beautiful. We got to get through the daily for Theta. That daily resets. I love Theta. And Theta gets back above that dollar. It's fighting that dollar psychological support. The thing about Theta is you can actually go to theta.tv. It's a real product. It works. It's a real thing, right? Right, Muser? It's a real thing. Like, it does something. Like me and you were talking, like, stop making a coin and telling us what it does and writing a whole, like you got to do something first and then come out with a coin. Like at least do something on a small scale. Be like, all right, show us the small scale and be like, we're trying to scale this. But don't just say, I got something, I need all your money to make it happen, and then never do it. That's why everyone's like, look at this coin, and I go to the website, and I'm like,
Anybody can make a website. Do something for it that actually changes the world. You know, it changes the world we live in.
Yeah, I love it. Preach. So Jewel, I'm going to look at this. I want to look at Jewel real quick on CoinMarketCal. Real quick before I get out of here. Last thing I want to look at. But check out CoinMarketCal. It will change your life. I see the news that's coming out. I watch it. And it's not news like, show me the news and I'll show you the charts. It's more like it's ideas. It's building. It's showing you who's building what. Look, mainnet launch on... Wow. Guess who's launching a mainnet on December 31st? CHZ, Chili's. It's a pretty big deal with the World Cup. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Like, that should run up. Chainlink, staking launches on December 6th. Dude, that's a big deal. And Axie Infinity, Lunacia SDK Alpha, Theta mainnet launch. Mina Protocol is doing a ZK rollup bridge, dude. And Axie Infinity. See, understanding who's coming up with ZK rollups, understanding what's happening. See, what is a ZK rollup? It rolls up the transactions. So if you have too many transactions on the block, it rolls up a bunch of them, puts them into one transaction. That's what a rollup is. Rollup's just a quicker way to eat your burrito. All right? ERN. I always throw a curveball in there, you know what I mean? You think I'm going to say something smart, and then I make you laugh. So one last thing I want to look at is DeFi Kingdoms, and then I'm out of here for the day. CoinMarketCalendar. CoinMarketCap.com. Oh, yeah, they're going to be there. Let's get their hat on right now.
Represent, I guess. I mean, that interview happened, that was
It was a great interview. It really was. It happened off the cuff. It was just, you know. So here's DeFi Kingdoms, man. These are my dudes right here. And let's take a look at DeFi Kingdom. DeFi Kingdoms. And we want the jewel. All right. We want the jewel here at 27 cents. $17 million market cap. It says it's 25 million though. The team has not verified the project's market cap. However, according to the project itself reported, is 602,000 jewel with a self-reported market cap of 17. Look, 33333. 17,333. Look, it has a 333 in it. So weird, bro. So weird, man. It's always the case. I'm like, oh, I got to do this at the last minute now. And there's the 333. Like, we were on our way, right? You can get this on Sushi Swap, CoinX. Max Global has it. See, Max Global has coins you can't get anywhere else, man. And let me talk about my partnership with Max Global. I absolutely love them. They're a great team, great group of people. Sign up today to Max Global to change your life. I'm telling you right now, you'll find coins that you never thought possible, access to the like. And there's jewels sitting on MEXC, man. And that's why I love MEXC. Also, MEXC to launch 0 maker fees for all future trading pairs. Dude, 0 trading fees for all future trading pairs. Maker fee event. 1 day ago. Top 10 globally items. Event launch date on December 1st. The 0 market fee event is applicable for all futures pairs on MEXC. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But sign up today to MEX Global. Link in the description below. I'm telling you right now, there's a reason why I like them. I barely add new exchanges. I am so careful when I add a new exchange. I'm super like I just don't want to do it. But sign up to the link today. We had a giveaway. It ended. We had an event that ended with the Crypto Lifer. Well, we'll do more events, though, with them coming up. But jump on in today. Link in the description below. MEX Global. Get yourself some Jewel. So we can look at Jewel right now here. Let's see if... The only thing is, we got to get them more involved in... we got to get them more involved on Jewel USDT on MEX Global. Oh, wow. It takes me right to it on the exchange. That's kind of cool. So let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. So look, it got pounded to the ground, all right? That just, it is what it is. Like, it got heavily sold off, right? Just like the whole market did. But I met the team yesterday, and they're unbelievable. And I highly suggest that you reach out and look at them. Now, look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame actually looks like it's about to make a bit of a move here. They got no tools here, but look, you draw this top line, you draw this bottom line, you draw your measured move of the pole here, and you can see that you can see it. You can even see a shoulder, a bit of a head, and a right shoulder there that could possibly pump to the upside. This is on MEX Global. I'm not saying I'm getting in right now, but I'll be looking at it throughout the next few weeks and keeping you up to date with what's happening with Jewel.
Did you post that interview with them? You post that interview with them yesterday?
Yeah, it's up. It made it. It made it. Yeah, you really should watch the interview. I'm gonna show them right now what the interview looks like. Dude, it got me hyped. It got me hyped.
When you meet people like that, it really shows you what they're putting out there.
Totally. So I did a live from the event yesterday, Decentral Miami. And team, if you ever see this and you think the thumbnail could be better, flap a new thumbnail. Don't wait for me to say something, just get it in. You know what I mean? We were with Crypto Creeper. Wow, that like, we were breaking it down. But this team really, really showed the passion, really showed the love. You gotta watch this. Actually, I'll edit this video right now. Interview with DeFi Kingdoms. They should grab that and send that to their social media. See, like, everyone should be repurposing. That's what I try to tell everyone. The more you repurpose, the more you can do. It's about being as present online as possible. Andrew Tate is famous. Why? Because he had so many clips of himself. You can't escape him online. He hired an engine.
Guys, anybody out there know how Andrew Tate got all those videos made by him, right? His school or whatever, his class that he took, you had to
make a video about it.
Retweet his video about him, like, to
get free. So we're gonna start doing that too. We're gonna do a class. You get $10 off if I see you retweet or something. Like, I get it. We're gonna use that same model. What a great model, and we're gonna get it in. I love it. I love it. So look, you got this inverted head and shoulder on ETH here. It's attempting to bust to the upside. I don't like how high that 1 hour is, and I don't like where the 4 hour is. We're going to look at Bitcoin one last time, then I'm going to check the chat, and then I'm out of here for the day. So remember, if you were with me, I said I'd likely see a pump for Bitcoin in the next, 10 to 20 minutes. I was waiting for it. Why? Because the 15-minute was low. This is simple stuff, right? I do this all the time. So we did get the breakout, as suggested. 15-minute was low on the stochastics. We are in a falling wedge. I said the falling wedge would break out, but I believe it's going to make a right shoulder and dump us to the downside. So really not much else to say. And I'll keep you updated to this idea throughout the day. Let me jump back into the chat, see how y'all are doing. Legend of CoinMarketCap. I was making coffee, missed most of it. CoinMarketCap.com, if I'm not mistaken. You want to look at Phantom now after you scoped at my cup and handle on the 3-minute time call. I scoped at it? Why you guys get so sensitive? Why if I don't like something, you get personally offended by it? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't like your cup and handles, you get offended? Like, you know how many people don't like my cup and handles? You know what? I used to get made fun of. Jordan Cameron used to be like, look at this guy with his cup and handles. I got made fun of way more than you just did, and I didn't even make fun of you, man. You're mad funny, man. Yeah, you want to look at my Phantom call now? Dude, why don't you come meet me in Miami? Just people talk to me in a way. Would you talk to that like that in person to my face? No. Don't say stuff like that to me, man. And I have a right not to look at your face. If I think, the whole point of the story is it's at the 3 and the 5 minute, dude. How much money are you going to make on the 3 and the 5 minute? That's why I scoped at it, not because I didn't think it was legit. I don't trade the 3 and the 5 minute like that. You know what I mean? I just don't. What are you going to say when this dumps in your face? Are you going to call me back? And like, come on, man. Like, it's just crazy. Where's your cup and handle? Here? I love you. I know it's all love. I'm sorry. But I don't do well when people speak to me in a way that's not loving and respectful. My mom was really nice to me, and I'm a sensitive dude. My mom treated me with kid gloves, man. So I expect you to treat me the same. No, so this is your cup and handle. I see it. It did break out. Nice call. Beautiful move. Short-lived, man. Ephemeral. Nice 1.5% for you, buddy. That's all I was saying. I was saying it didn't look amazing. You know? That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. You know, instead of hating on me, you think you would have been like, oh, I get his point now, right? Anyway. Not offended. I'm here every day, bro. Jeez, just messing with you. I'm a sensitive dude, man. You just got hell of offended. I'm over it, man. I'll forget about it tomorrow. Miami, Sam is brutal. You know, I just don't, Joe, what it comes down to is, what is it? I've never even used the word scoped. What is that? Who says that? Scoped? Is that a word? You scoffed? Hold up. To eat quickly, to eat greedily, to show or express derision or scorn. I mean, now let's do derision. Like, is that really? I didn't scoff. That's not true. So like now, like the act of ridicule, I didn't ridicule or laugh at you, bro. It's not true at all. So now we're breaking down what you said was rude. You know what I mean? Just hands down. Like, you got to come on. I think you should apologize. Hands down. Like, just, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I love you all. All right. And you know what I'm at. You know where I'm looking at. You know what the charts say. And we're going to take it from there. And I'll update you on that head and shoulders when I get a chance throughout the day. All right. I love you, Joe. Love is love, man. I love you, man. That was great. I just did that for complete controversy because the internet loves controversy. I love you, man. Come on. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You have to remember, I'm an entertainer too. So this is entertainment as much as, you know, you're part of the story, man. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great day. Be safe. And I'll catch you on the next live stream. Music, come on and say bye.
I'm sure you guys will see some of us.
Oh, yeah.
Later on. We'll be live streaming. We'll be putting videos out. We'll be tweeting. So, love you guys.
Be safe. Over and out. We'll catch you at D Central Miami. If you're in Miami, we will see you there. Now we run that outro, baby. Crypto is